Hey Kevin, do you want to go to Marina?
Sure, let's go.
Where's Marina?
It's right there.
Where?
Right there. See? We're in Marina. We're in Marina. We're in the city of Marina.
Is it different from the marina where people dock their boats?
Oh yeah, it's different. When you talk about the marina, the place where people dock their boats, we use the article the. For a specific marina, we say the marina, a place where people dock their boats. And if you're talking about one in general, we say a. We use the article a. A marina is one in general, and the marina is a specific one. But this is different. This is a name of a city. And for names of cities, states, and countries, we don't use any articles. No a and no the. It's just Marina. This is the city of Marina.
What is City Hall?
City Hall is a government office for the city. It has all the government offices for that city. For example, the mayor. The mayor works in City Hall.
What is a mayor?
A mayor is like the leader of a city government.
How do you pronounce mayor?
Mayor. Use a long A like say and day. May. Yer. The second syllable is the sound like burger. And we have to link these two sounds with y, like in yes and yellow. Together, may, yer, mayor. The mayor's office is in City Hall. The mayor works in City Hall.
Kevin, would you like to be the mayor?
Sure, it sounds like a good job. I'd love to be the mayor.
Hey Kevin, do you want to go talk to the mayor of Marina?
Sure, let's go talk to the mayor, see how he's doing.
Let's go. Uh-oh, they're closed today. It's Saturday. We'll have to come back Monday. So remember, when you're talking about businesses, it's not correct to say they don't work or they work. We have to say they're closed or they're open. They're closed today. They'll be open Monday. We'll have to come back Monday. Hey Kevin, how old is the city of Marina?
It looks like the city of Marina was established in 1975. Pronunciation, established. The city was established in 1975. It's a pretty new city.
Are you older than Marina?
Yes, I'm older than the city of Marina. I was born in 1971. So I'm older than Marina. What about you? Are you older than Marina too?
No, I'm younger than Marina. I was born in 1980.
So, Marina was established in 1975. Write in the comments if you're older or younger than Marina.
We're at the Marina Library. It's open today. Let's go inside and learn some vocabulary.
This is a library book return. This is where you can return your books. You just put it in there and leave it. The phrasal verb is drop off. You drop off your books here. Remember, drop off is a separable phrasal verb. If I use the pronoun it, I have to put it in the middle. Drop it off. Drop it off. You can drop it off here. We see how the T in it changes to a fast D. Not drop it off, but drop it off. Drop it off. You can drop it off here. This is the book drop. This is the book return. You can say this is the book drop or this is the book return. It has two names. Here's the mayor of Marina. How do you pronounce this name? Ilamate McCutcheon maybe? I'm not sure, but I know how to pronounce mayor. She's the mayor, or maybe it's a boy. Maybe he's the mayor.
Hey Kevin, what did you find there?
We found some office supplies. Let's learn the names of these office supplies. First, this is a pencil, and this is a pencil sharpener. Let's start with the description, the adjective sharp. This pencil is sharp. It has a point. It's sharp. But if it's not sharp, then I need to sharpen the pencil. Sharpen is the verb. If you need to sharpen your pencil, you can use this machine. You can use this pencil sharpener. Pencil sharpener is the name of the machine that sharpens the pencil. You just put the pencil in there, and it sharpens your pencil.
And if the pencil is not sharp, is it dull?
Yeah, if the pencil is not sharp, we say the pencil is dull. It has no point. It's dull. Pronunciation, use the short sound like cup and up. This pencil's not dull, it's sharp. So I don't need to sharpen it.
Okay, what else do we have here?
All right, these, you can call this a hole puncher or a hole punch. You put the paper in there and it makes 3 holes. One here, and one here. So you can put it in your notebook. So you can put it in your binder. This is a hole punch. And this is a tape dispenser. There's no tape. There's no Scotch tape. They're out of tape. They don't have any more. If you don't have something that you normally have, we say you're out of it. they're out of tape because there's no tape on the tape dispenser.
Now what's that?
This is a stapler. This is a stapler. And you open the stapler and you see inside you have staples. These are staples. You put staples in the stapler and you staple your paper together. Staple is also the verb, it's the action. You staple the paper together with your stapler.
Have you ever stapled your finger?
No, I've never stapled my finger. Have you?
Nope.
Good job. Be careful with your stapler. And this is an eraser. We see this is an eraser and this is an eraser. Erase is the verb. You erase your mistakes with your eraser. And these are dry erase markers. They're markers for a dry erase board. They're called dry erase markers. Oh, I see a board right there. Let's go check it out. This is a dry erase board. People don't use chalkboards or blackboards anymore. Everybody uses dry erase boards. See, you write on the dry erase board with a dry erase marker. Why do they call them dry erase markers? Because you erase them and they're dry. They're not wet. Let me get an eraser, one moment. And this is the eraser. This is a dry erase eraser. You don't believe me? That's the name right there. This is a dry erase eraser because it's an eraser for dry erase markers. And it works. I erased the marker.
So what do you prefer? Do you prefer chalkboards or dry erase boards?
I prefer chalkboards because dry erase boards stink. The markers smell bad. I don't really like them.
Hey Kevin, what is that?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
This is a clipboard. Why do we call it a clipboard? Because this thing is a clip and it goes on a board. So it's called a clipboard. People carry clipboards and take notes.
Is it easier to write on the clipboard?
Yeah, it's much easier to write on the clipboard.
Hey Kevin, what is that called?
This is called a bulletin board. Pronunciation, bulletin. Use the short like look and book. Bulletin. This is a bulletin board. And we use these to attach things to the bulletin board. This is called a push pin. You use the push pin to attach paper to the bulletin board, like this. See, you push the pin, that's why it's called a push pin. We use push pins to attach paper to the bulletin board.
Are they sharp?
Yes, they're very sharp. Be careful. And look what I found. I found some scissors. These are children's scissors because they're not sharp at the end. They're safer for children. But they are sharp here. Scissors. I can't say this is, I say these are. These are children's scissors. Pronunciation, scissors. Use the short I like this is. Scissors. The SC makes the S sound with no voice. And the two S's in the middle make a zebra sound. The sound Z. Scissors. These are scissors. These are children's scissors. We're at the Marina post office. Let's go inside and check it out.
Let's go.
I came to the post office today to pick up a package, but it's closed. I can't pick up my package today.
Do we have to come back Monday?
Yeah, we have to come back Monday to pick up the package. If I use the pronoun it, I have to put it in the middle because pick up is a separable phrasal verb. I have to say pick it up. And we hear the T in it change to a fast D. Not pick it up, but pick it up. Link the sounds. We'll have to pick it up on Monday because it's closed today. Remember, when you talk about a post office or any business, we don't say it's not working, we say it's closed. We cannot use the verb work. We cannot say it's working or it's not working. We say it's open or it's closed. And today, the post office is closed. But even when the post office is closed, you can still come here and you can drop off your mail. You can drop off your mail right here. If you have a letter, you can drop it off. So remember, with drop it off, the T in it is a fast D. Drop it off. You can drop it off here. Or if you have a package. If you have a package, you can drop it off here. If you have a package, you can drop it off here, even when the post office is closed.
Kevin, where are we?
We're at the Marina Transit Exchange. What's a transit exchange? That's just a fancy word for bus stop. This is a bus stop in Marina.
And I see some people there. What are they doing?
They're waiting for a bus. They're at the bus stop and they're waiting for a bus. Remember, when you use the verb wait, waiting in a continuous form, the T changes to a fast D. They're waiting for a bus. And also remember, with the verb waiting, use the preposition for. They're waiting for their bus. You cannot say they're waiting a bus. They're waiting for a bus. And we hear the pronunciation of for change to fur, because it's not a stressed word. They're waiting for a bus. Or I can say they're waiting for their bus.
Hey Kevin, where are we?
We're at Marina State Beach.
And what preposition do we use?
We use the preposition at. We're at the beach. We're at Marina State Beach. We're not at the store. We're not at the post office. We're at the beach.
Can I say on the beach?
Sure. You can say on the beach when you're standing on the sand next to the water. We're not on the beach yet. We're going that way. Right now, we're at the beach. The beach is right off the highway. It's very easy to find.
So what do we say? It's off the highway?
That's right. The beach is off the highway. Or you can say it's right off the highway because it's directly off the highway. When you say it's right off the highway, you hear the T change to a fast D because it's between vowels. It's right off the highway.
Do you want to go and see the beach?
Sure, let's go check it out.
Hey Kevin, look, there's the marina.
Where?
The marina is right there behind you.
Let's go see the marina.
Sure, let's go. Here we are at the marina. Here's the marina.
That's right, this is a marina. A marina is a place where people park their boats, especially for recreational boats. And park, can you say you park your boat at the marina? Well, they have a special word, they say dock. You dock your boat at the marina. And what is a marina? It's a series of docks. That's right, dock is also a noun. A marina is a series of docks where people dock their boats.
Is there a marina near here?
Yes, there's one near here. The marina is right here. If you ask the question, where is the marina? I can say, the marina is right here, or I can use it. It's right here.
Kevin, what preposition do we use?
You can say in the marina or at the marina. Both are correct. I think at the marina sounds better, but let's look at the sign. What does the sign say? The sign says, no fishing in the marina. So you can say in the marina too.
Where are we?
We're at the marina.
Hey Kevin, where does the word marina come from?
The word marina comes from the word marine. Let's read the sign. State marine protected areas. They're referring to the ocean. We use the word marine to refer to the ocean. That's why it's called a marina. And this is a boat ramp. Ramp. This is a boat ramp. It's where people can put their boats on the trailer and get the boat out of the ocean. It's called a boat ramp. And this is a dock. Let's walk on the dock. Come on, let's walk on the dock. So we're walking on the dock. We use the preposition on. We're walking on the dock. And if you go fishing, you fish off the dock. But the sign said no fishing, so there's no fishing off the dock. We use the preposition off when we talk about fishing. There's no fishing off the dock. It's not allowed. And we're walking on the dock. This is a dock. And remember, this is the marina, and the marina is a series of docks. We're here at the boat ramp. Let's read what the sign says. What does the sign say? The sign says, caution, pedestrians yield to launch ramp traffic. What does that mean? Well, caution means be careful. Pedestrians are people who are walking. Like me, I'm a pedestrian. Pedestrians yield to launch ramp traffic. Yield is the verb. It means to give right of way. To give the right of way to the other people, or in this case, to the traffic. What is the traffic? the trucks that are loading the boats. I have to yield to the trucks that are loading their boats. I have to let them go first. That's what yield means, to let the other person go first. And why do they say launch ramp? Launch ramp traffic. I say this is a boat ramp, but the sign says this is a launch ramp. Sure, you can call it that too. But why do they call it a launch ramp? Because you launch your boat from the ramp. You let the boat out in the ocean. That's the action launch. You launch your boat, you can call it a launch ramp. I just call it a boat ramp. Lisa's walking down the dock. You can say she's walking on the dock, or you can say she's walking down the dock. Because she's going that way. She's walking down the dock.
Hey Kevin, what kind of boats are those?
Those are called sailboats. There are a lot of sailboats in the marina today. How do I know they're sailboats? Because they all have a mast. This is a mast on a sailboat. The mast is where you put the sail. The sail goes on the mast.
And what's the action?
The action is sail too.
Can I say go sailing?
Sure, it's an activity. It's a fun activity, so you can say go sailing. I'm going to go sailing on my sailboat. I'm going to sail far away on my sailboat.
Do you have a sailboat, Kevin?
No, it's an example.
Hey Kevin, what about those boats behind you?
Oh, those boats. Those aren't sailboats. Those are motorboats. You see, there's no mast and you have a motor in the back. There's a motor in the back. That's how you know it's a motorboat. These are motorboats.
How do you pronounce the word motor?
Motor. In American English, we pronounce it with a long O, mo. The T is a fast D, da-da-da, mode, motor. Motor. They're called motorboats.
Hey Kevin, what is this thing called?
That's called a buoy. That's a buoy. It just floats. I don't know why this buoy is here, but it's called a buoy. Pronunciation, use a long oo, like food. Oo, boo, buoy. And then the long E like green beans. And link the vowels. Buoy. When you link the vowels, you hear kind of a W sound. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Together, boo, buoy. This is called a buoy.
And what's the action?
The verb is float. The buoy is just floating in the water. And I don't know why it's floating in the water, but that's what it's doing. The buoy is tied to the dock. The buoy is tied to the dock. When you link the sounds, the D links to the T in two. Together, tied to the dock. And the word to is pronounced t. Not to, but t, because the word is not stressed. The buoy is tied to the dock. And let's talk about the difference between these two words. Tied, the buoy is tied to the dock, and the word tight. They sound similar, but they are different words. When I say tight, you have a T at the end, but you hear a stop T. So people say tight, tight. Not the same as tied. Let's check if the rope is tight or loose. The rope isn't tight, it's loose. It's not tight, it's loose. This is loose, not tight. But this is tight. So I can say it's tied very tight. The rope is tied very tight. A boat is coming into the marina. The boat is going to come into the marina and dock. We use dock instead of park. The boat is going to dock in the marina.
Are there people on the boat?
Yeah, there are people on the boat.
And what are they gonna do?
They're going to get off the boat. You get on the boat and you get off the boat. They're going to get off the boat.
What did he do?
He tied the boat to the dock. They docked the boat. That's the verb in the past. They docked the boat, and he tied the boat to the dock. That's the noun dock. He tied the boat to the dock. Hey, look where we are. We're at the Monterey Peninsula Yacht Club. Monterey. You have NT, you don't hear the T when it's between vowels. Monterey. You can say Monterey, but you'll usually hear Monterey. Monterey Peninsula Yacht Club. What is a peninsula? Well, it's not an island, it's connected to the land, so it's a peninsula. That's where we are. The Monterey Peninsula Yacht Club. Pronunciation, yacht. The CH is silent, don't pronounce the CH, it's yacht. The vowel ah is the open ah sound like hot and stop. Together, yacht. The T is a stop T at the end after the vowel. Yacht. Yacht. Stop the air with your tongue. Yacht. This is the Monterey Peninsula Yacht Club, and it was established in 1953. It's really old. EST means established. It's when it opened. It's when it started. The club was established in 1953. That was a long time ago. Let's go check it out. Oh no! It's a private club, members only, and we're not members, so we can't go. We found another sign about the yacht club. What does it say? It says Monterey Peninsula Yacht Club, founded in 1953. It was founded in 1953. So founded is like established. Pronunciation, established or founded. It was founded in 1953.
Hey Kevin, where do you want to go next?
Let's go check out Fisherman's Wharf. The sign says Fisherman's Wharf is that way. Let's go check it out.
What about the harbor?
The harbor? A harbor is a safe place for boats to dock when there's bad weather. But really, the harbor is the whole area. It's the wharf, the marina, the docks, everything. That's the harbor. Look, we found some sea lions. The sea lions are on the dock, enjoying the sunny day. We're at Fisherman's Wharf. It's a big tourist attraction here in Monterey. So let's go check it out. Now we're here. We're on the wharf. We're on Fisherman's Wharf. If I say the name, Fisherman's Wharf, there's no article the. We're on Fisherman's Wharf. It's the name of the wharf. But I can say we're on the wharf too. Then I use the article the. We're on the wharf. Remember, the preposition is on. We're on the wharf. And what is a wharf? A wharf is a series of docks for commercial boats to load and unload cargo or passengers. This is the wharf. This is Fisherman's Wharf in Monterey, California. But it's also a big tourist attraction with a lot of restaurants and shops. Look what we found. We found some sailboats that are out of the water. This is a wooden sailboat. Wooden is the adjective to describe something that's made out of wood. This is an old wooden sailboat. And what are they doing? They're working on it. They're sanding down the old wood and they're going to paint it again. They're going to repaint it. They're going to sand it down and repaint the boat. So the verb is sand. You use sandpaper on the wood. The verb is sand. You sand the wood. Or you can use the phrasal verb sand down. They need to sand down the wood and repaint the boat. And this is a new sailboat. It's not a wooden sailboat. I think it's made of fiberglass. I'm not sure. But this is a new sailboat. Let's talk about the parts of the boat. This is called the rudder. Rudder. This is the rudder of the boat. It's how you steer the boat. Pronunciation, rudder. Use the short sound like cup and up. Rudder. This is the rudder. And that's the propeller. That's the propeller that makes it move. If you don't have the sails up, you use the propeller. So it has a motor too, in case it's not windy that day. We found some more docks, and we found this sign. The sign says, no fishing from dock. In conversational English, we would say, no fishing from the dock. We would use the article the, but it's a sign, you know. No fishing from the dock. You can use the preposition from, or you can use the preposition off. Both prepositions are correct. Now we're here at the pier. This is a pier. What's a pier? A pier is like a long dock that goes out into the ocean. This is a pier. And the pronunciation is like ear and hear. Pier. This is the pier. And you can say this is a harbor. Harbor, pronunciation. Use the R sound like far and car, har. And the second syllable is like burger. Together, harbor. This is a harbor. It's a safe place for boats to go when the weather is bad. But these boats are not docked at any dock. They're anchored. They're anchored in the harbor. We have the noun anchor, and we have the verb anchored with a D sound, anchored. The boats are anchored in the harbor. The noun anchor. This is an anchor. And the boats are anchored in the harbor. Pronunciation of the word anchor. Use a long A like say and day. A, anchor. And the second syllable is the like burger. Together, anchor. And keep watching for a complete explanation of the pronunciation of words with A-N-K and A-N-G. When you see words with A-N-K or A-N-G in the dictionary, it says to use the sound A like apple and black cat. But people don't really talk like that. We use the long A like plate and date. A. So again, words with A-N-K and A-N-G use the long A sound, like plate and date. Example, bank. We don't say bank. It's not a like black cat, bank. It's bank. Bank. Use the long A sound. This is a bank. Or words like bankrupt and bankruptcy also use the long A because you have A-N-K. Example, the business closed. The business went bankrupt. Go in the past, went. The business went bankrupt. I use the verb go. The business will go bankrupt in the future, but this business went bankrupt in the past. Or the word bankruptcy. With bankruptcy, we use the verb file. File for bankruptcy. The business, the company, filed for bankruptcy. Let's hear some examples.
I mean, she's back now, but I don't want to go bankrupt.
Listen, you've seen almost every independent clinic in this area either go bankrupt or shut down.
If the victims of these attacks or their families attempt to sue the airline industry for damages, we will go bankrupt.
Let's practice. Did the business go bankrupt? That's right. The business went bankrupt. Did they file for bankruptcy? That's right. They filed for bankruptcy. And this word, blank. We don't say blank. It's blay, blank. Use the long A sound. Example, this is a blank piece of paper. Let's hear some examples.
It was blank, but the postmark said Fort Hancock, Texas.
Just give me a pen. I'll sign a blank piece of paper. You can fill out whatever.
Example, I need to make some notes. I need a blank piece of paper. Let's practice. Do you need to make some notes? Do you need a blank piece of paper? That's right. I need a blank piece of paper. Another example is prank. A prank is like a joke. You play a trick on someone for fun. Sometimes it's mean. That's a prank. And it has the long A sound. Prank. You can say it different ways. You can say, he played a prank on me with the verb play. He played a prank on me. And the preposition on. He played a prank on me. Or I can use the verb pull. Pull in the past, pulled. He pulled a prank on me. Same preposition, on. He pulled a prank on me. Or I can use prank as a verb, and I can change it to the past with ed. Pronunciation, pranked. He pranked me. When I use prank as a verb, there's no preposition. There's no on. Just, he pranked me. Let's hear some examples.
Are you playing a prank on me? Because you were talking earlier about deleting pictures.
Please tell me you found this in a dumpster and you're playing some prank on me. I think these guys are trying to play some sort of a Halloween prank on us, but I'm not buying it, are you? No!
He's fine. It was just a prank he and his friends pulled.
It's one thing to pull a prank.
You pull a prank.
It's another one to hurt someone.
Muffy told me to say I was her cousin so we could pull the prank on the ferry.
I heard your roommate pranked your boy Nardo's wedding.
Well, Cody pranked you, but I made him stop.
Well, pulling someone's pants down when they don't expect it, that is a prank, but...
We pranked their house. Big deal.
Another example of ANK is this word, drink. In the present, drink. In the past, drank. Remember, use the long A sound. It's not drank. It's not a like apple. It's a. Dray. Drank. In the present, drink. In the past, drank. And the participle is drunk. So let's practice with the past. Drank. He is still drinking his water, but she drank all her water. She drank it all. She drank all her water. I can say she drank it all. He's still drinking, but she drank it all. He's still drinking his water, but she drank it all. She drank all her water. Let's hear some examples.
But today she drank it all right there from the fridge.
Kids drank it all.
Hey, what happened to all the Gatorade?
Exactly. They drank it all.
I can't believe it! He drank it all! Help me out!
I can't. She drank it all.
Let's practice. Does she still have water or did she drink it all? That's right, she drank it all. And we have this word, cranky. It's not cranky, it's cray. Cranky. Cranky means grumpy or grouchy. These are all synonyms. It means you're in a bad mood. If you're cranky, grumpy, or grouchy, you are in a bad mood. Example, she's cranky in the morning before she has her coffee. She's not in a good mood. You can also use the verb get. I get and you get, but she gets. She gets cranky in the morning before she has her coffee. She's upset. She's not happy. She's not in a good mood. Let's hear some examples.
And then when she's hungry, she's weak and cranky and ugly.
Makes you cranky, raises your blood sugar and all that.
I see a cranky old woman too tired to play games.
Isn't she a cranky old maid?
Dad's gonna be cranky and he's not gonna want anyone bringing up his age.
So I'm a little cranky, and if I were you, I wouldn't mess with me.
Let's practice. Is she cranky in the morning? That's right, she's cranky in the morning. Does she get cranky before she has her coffee? That's right, she gets cranky in the morning before she has her coffee. Now let's look at this word, yank. Yank is a verb. It's an action. It means to pull something away. To pull something away very fast. To take something very fast. Yank.
I grabbed her ear and damn near yanked her out of the room. I was so angry.
The front panels were yanked off.
What if these are stuck closed? Because you yanked them closed.
Something grabbed my hand and yanked me right to the floor.
All the festering wounds of your marriage, the disappointments, the resentments, they're gone in one clean yank and you're free.
Example, he yanked the toy away from the girl. He yanked it out of her hands, and now she's crying. We see the prepositions out of. He yanked it out of her hands. He took it away. He took it away quickly. He yanked it out of her hands, and now she's crying. What happened? Did he take her toy away? Did he yank it out of her hands? That's right, he yanked it out of her hands. Now let's look at some words with A-N-G, making the same long A sound, A, like date and plate. Example, hanger. This is a hanger. I hang my clothes on the hanger. So the word hang, A-N-G, has the long A. Hang, it's not hang, it's hang. I hang my clothes on a hanger. Remember, hanger does not have a hard G sound. It's not hanger. It's hanger. make the sound in your nose, and then hanger. I hang my clothes on a hanger. I hang my sweater on a hanger. What about you? Do you hang your sweater on a hanger? That's right. I hang my sweater on a hanger. And this word, angle. With angle, we pronounce the hard g sound. Angle, angle. Use the long a, angle. This is a right angle. An angle that is 90 degrees is called a right angle. So this is a right angle. Let's practice. Is this a right angle? That's right. This is a right angle. And this word is mango. Mango. Use the long A. It's not mango and it's not mango. In English, it is mango. With this word, we pronounce the hard g sound. So it's mango. Mango.
Would you like to try our mango fruit blast?
Hey, strawberry, mango, and blueberry.
I don't like mangoes. I don't like to eat mangoes because they're too difficult to peel and they make a mess. But I like the flavor, so I like mango juice. Let's practice. What about you? Do you like mangoes? Very good. And do you like drinking mango juice? Very good. And this word is slang. We see A-N-G, so we use the long A sound. It's not slang, it's slang. A. Slang. Slang is not countable, so I cannot say it's a slang. It's just slang. Slang is expressions and words that people use for a short time because they're popular and then they disappear. So I don't like slang. I don't like slang because it changes constantly. I don't like teaching slang because maybe in a year it'll be gone and no one will use the word anymore. So I don't like teaching slang.
What is fetch? Oh, it's like slang from England.
Jarhead. Noun. Slang for marine.
If you want to learn slang, you can go to this website. It's called Urban Dictionary, and it has a lot of slang. So if you want to learn slang, go to Urban Dictionary. Let's practice. If you want to learn slang, where should you go? That's right. If you want to learn slang, go to Urban Dictionary. They have a lot of slang. And now let's talk about some words that are not spelled A-N-K or A-N-G, but phonetically they make the same sound. And for this reason, we pronounce them with the long A. With anchor, the CH makes the k sound. So for that reason, we pronounce the A with a long A sound. Anchor. Anchor. This is an anchor. And the anchor is very heavy. Let's practice. Is the anchor heavy or light? That's right, the anchor is heavy. It's not light. And this word, anxious. Anxious has a soft K sound. It's not anxious, it's a softer K. Anxious. Anxious. Anxious has two meanings. Anxious can mean worried, worried and upset. I'm anxious about the meeting. I'm worried about the meeting. I use the preposition about. I'm anxious about the meeting. But if I change the preposition and I say I'm anxious to do something, I'm anxious to go to the party, that's a different meaning. That means I want to do it. Not exactly excited, but I want to do it. I want to do it soon. I want to do it as soon as possible. I'm anxious to do it. I'm anxious to go to the party. Not the same as worried. It means you want to do something soon. Let's hear some examples.
I just don't want you to get too anxious about the seating chart.
You're not even a little anxious about it?
Yeah, the point is I'm way too anxious about what could happen 5 minutes from now to be content with now.
My mom was getting really anxious about the sun coming up.
It's what made me anxious about the play. I mean, how do you figure out the right thing to do?
That's an anxiety dream. Are you anxious about something?
Why are they so anxious to arrest so many scientists?
I mean, I've been getting so anxious to get back there, and there's...
I'm not that anxious to get there.
She was so anxious.
to get home.
I was so anxious to get here, I didn't get a chance to eat.
Oh, no, that's all right.
I've never seen somebody so anxious to get to jail.
Example, he's anxious about the test. He has to take a test and he's worried about it because he didn't study. He didn't study very well, so now he's anxious about the test. We use the preposition about when the idea is worried. He's anxious about the test. Let's practice. Is he anxious about the test? That's right, he's anxious about the test because he didn't study. A different example. Now this boy, he wants to open the present. He wants to open the present as soon as possible. So I say he's anxious to open the present. I use to plus the action open. This has a different meaning. It means he wants to do it as soon as possible. He's anxious to open the present. Let's practice. Is he anxious to open the present? That's right, he's anxious to open the present.
Thanks. We use the long A. Thanks. Thank you. Sank. In the present sink. In the past sank. The Titanic sank. Let's practice. Did the Titanic sink? That's right. The Titanic sank. Good job. Ankle. Ankle. Use the long A. Ankle. Her ankle hurts. Let's practice. Does her ankle hurt? That's right. Her ankle hurts. It's a fish tank. I don't have a fish tank. Do you have a fish tank? Are there a lot of fish in the tank? That's right. There are a lot of fish in the tank. Good job. Hang. Use the long A. Hang. She is hanging the clothes on the line. Let's practice. What is she doing? That's right. She is hanging the clothes on the line. Good job. Language. I speak 3 languages. How many languages do you speak? Good job. Ring. In the past, rang. The bell rang at 10. Let's practice. When did the bell ring? That's right. The bell rang at 10. Good job.
So remember, when you see A-N-K or A-N-G, use the long A sound. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.